What up, Saints? Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. I go by the name of MikaelaAndromeda. I'm an interpreter of energies, and if these messages resonate with you, you can like, share, and subscribe to this channel. If you want to book a personal reading, you can email me at highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. Just be aware that I go strictly by the energy, so let me know your inquiries to see if we're an energetic match for one another. You can follow me on Instagram. My handle is Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. Also, feel free to come through any Friday and Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. for $5 readings. All this information can be found right down below. But this is your air energies for this week. These are timeless readings, so it might be something that's happening or has happened this week. And it can go back over years or so because sometimes a lot of different dates come up. This could be something that's happening possibly in the future for you. Okay, so the moment that you're watching this is most likely the moment that you need to be watching it, and most likely the moment that it will pertain to your life. So I've been trying to figure out how to unite the zodiac. This is finally, I think, maybe finally Pisces brain, so it might change. But this is how I figured out how to do it. So we're doing pick a cards here. Any of these air energies can resonate with you. Maybe if it's sun, moon, rising, whatever like that. Any other energies like the earth or fire or water energies, those might resonate with you as well. But just for the sake of giving everybody a little bit of insight into their situation, I'm separating these into signs. Okay, so this is going to be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius here. Okay, I'm going to go right in order. I'm not going to cut the video. I have so much trouble doing that. It feels unnatural. I never really enjoyed doing it much before, so I'm not going to start doing it now. I know I have done it before, but it's much better for me this way. Okay, Gemini energy with the golden pearl brooch. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in the energy for Gemini. I'm seeing I'm seeing moment of joy and moment of enlightenment. Okay, I'm hearing specifically momentum gaining. Okay, so it's looking like whatever you've been working on, like it's looking like there's a lot of hard work that you are putting in right now in your situation period. But whatever it is that you've been working on, it's looking like it's not looking like any kind of finality. It's looking like I'm going to keep on doing this. And I'm seeing like a progression, like a slow but steady progression. Not so slow, not like painstakingly slow, but almost at like a very even tempo, at a very even pace. Let's see what the cards have for you. Okay, so 7 of Cups, you guys. It's looking like there are many emotional directions that you can take your life right now, whether it be with your work and your career or with a lover in a social situation. It's looking like you have lots and lots of different options, and you're needing to put yourself out there. I'm hearing you need to put your emotions out there. There's something that you're not being honest with yourself about, Gemini, and this is going to vary person to person, Gemini to Gemini. And mind you, this is not just Gemini energy. This can be for a cross watcher, if you're with a Gemini, or if you are, working with a Gemini or something like that, or if you were just drawn to this brooch in particular. Okay, so it's looking like you are needing to be honest with yourself about something. Honest with yourself about the direction that you want to take your life. Honest about where you want to direct your emotions. It's looking like some of you are needing to, I'm hearing like you need to have a specific conversation with somebody. It's not looking like this is very heavy. It's looking more like, I need to get this out. I need you to know how I feel. I need you to see the work that I'm doing. I need you to see the work that I am putting in. I need you to see the work that I have put in, and I need my fair pay. Like I'm seeing, male or female. I know it's more likely that females get unfair pay, but some of you male Geminis might not be getting paid your worth. It's looking like some of you might be getting looked over, male or female. It's looking like somebody's getting looked over as far as their work is concerned. And it's like you're putting in so much emotion, like you're putting in, I'm hearing specifically, you're putting in a lot of intensity. You're putting intense emotions into your work, like you're giving it your all, and it's looking like you're giving your all in a lot of different directions when it comes to your work. And it's almost like somebody's either not seeing that, or they're not appreciating it, or they're not paying attention to it. Okay, so it's looking like I'm hearing like stand up for yourself. A few other signs have gotten this message. I'm seeing stand up for yourself, be bold about your opinion, and I'm seeing the word be grateful as well. So be grateful for other people's opinion, and also I'm seeing show gratitude. So when other people express their opinions, when other people express their emotions to you, be grateful for that, because the last thing you want is for you to be honest with somebody and then somebody not be honest with you, or somebody sugarcoat something for you when you're like, get down to the nitty gritty. Like, I want to know the truth. I want to know exactly how you feel about this. I want to know exactly what you think about this. The last thing you want is for somebody to sugarcoat it or to not tell you the truth. Like, I'm seeing a situation where somebody's at work and you ask your boss for feedback on this project or feedback on the work that you're doing or something like that. And they're like, oh, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Yeah, no, everything's good. Yeah, you're doing great. And then next week you get fired. Like, or the next week you get written up because it's not great and fine and good the way they said. Now, mind you, it just really depends on what kind of business you're in. There are businesses that thrive off of lying to people. So if you're in one of those businesses, it's unfortunate, but look out for that. Look out for people not expressing their truth to you. But the advice that you're getting now is, even if you are in one of those cutthroat situations, the best thing to do is to just express yourself. The best course of action is to express your true emotions, express the nature of your emotions, like the nature of 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 what is affecting you in your work. And it's looking like there might be people coming to you asking, this is looking like this for both work and love situation. There might be people coming to you asking, hey, are you okay? Like, what's going on? And a course of action that you won't want to take is, oh yeah, I'm fine. It's looking like if somebody is coming and asking you what's wrong, you need to tell them, even if they do go behind your back. Unfortunately, I'm saying that for a small group of you. Even if they do go behind your back and tell somebody, tell the boss, or if they or on the other hand, if they are understanding, either way, you Gemini brooch energy, you will feel much better when you get that out. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Temperance, beautiful. So it's looking like all of these emotions that you're getting ready to express. Like, I'm seeing gaining momentum in expressing your emotions, gaining momentum in choosing your path. Okay, all of this momentum that's starting to gain is going to balance you out. Temper me like a sword, and I often use that analogy for temperance, but I heard that specifically for you. Temper me like a sword. So it's almost as if some of you are asking for balance. You're asking for some kind of integration. You're asking for this project to come together in a healthy way. You're asking to bring a lover into your life, like, and you're being very adamant about it. Some of you already have this energy. I heard Sagittarius. This is a Sagittarius card, but I specifically heard Sagittarius. So if you are connected with a Sagittarius, um, you I'm hearing like you need to talk to them. Like, specifically, you desperately need to talk to this person. Some of you, not for everybody. Of course, this is a general reading, but some of you need to talk to the Sagittarius. It's looking like um, your calls and your cries and your prayers and your wishes and your intentions and your manifestations and your affirmations, it's looking like they're being answered in some kind of way. And again, like I said in the beginning, I was seeing this like slow, steady progress. Okay. I'm seeing this specifically for a lover. There's slow, steady progress happening with you and a lover. It's looking like you're slowly but surely, like, just drifting closer and closer together. So those of you who are in crush situations, like where you have a crush on somebody, or you're in a situation maybe where if you're doing like some online dating, or if you're even in a marriage and you've grown apart, it's looking like there's a coming together that's happening. This is a very slow. It's very slow, but it's very sure. Okay. I'm hearing Capricorn now because Capricorn had a message about shore. Okay. So it's almost as if you're approaching a shore, shore, like you're approaching a shore, the shore of your lover, and you're approaching a sure. So you're approaching a shore integration. Okay. Um, Definitely focusing a lot on the rainbow energy. I keep getting called to this. If you resonate with Archangel Raziel, he is the keeper of the rainbow flame, so go ahead and call on him and work with him if you feel the need to. But you're this rainbow I'm seeing is like it's shining out of you. Like I'm seeing like this rainbow is going around this angel, but for you, Gemini, I'm seeing this rainbow like coming out of your heart, like coming out of the center of your being and spreading across the planet, coming out of the center of your being and spreading to a lover, coming out of the center of your being and flying out to the heavens in hopes that you will have some kind of purpose on this planet. Some of you have been doing a lot of asking. I'm hearing recreating my life. A lot of you have been recreating your life. The new year, new me energy. It's looking like you, Gemini, or you who resonates with this. It's looking like you've been very adamant about sticking to that this year, and kudos, because like now what I'm seeing right now is that you have made progress with it. I'm seeing like weight loss goals. I'm seeing changing my eating habits. I'm seeing I want to see my family more, be with my family more. I want to work more hours a week. I want to work less hours per week. I want to start a YouTube channel. I want to design my own shoes. Like there, and you've set these goals in the beginning of the year, and you are reaching them. And a lot of you, this is the different avenues that you could take. What you have been doing this year, and it's looking like some of you have already tried quite a few of these, and there's even more to try. Some of you have tried quite a few, or you've pondered quite a few of these different avenues, and you've finally chosen one. But it's looking like you are definitely making progress with whatever goals that you've set out on, and you're integrating yourself. Okay, and integrating yourself leads to integrating with a lover, integrating with family members, integrating with a boss, and integrating with the path of the perfect job, integrating with your dream job. Some of you, I'm hearing some of you are ready for this dream job. Some of you are actually getting this dream job. I'm seeing like within the next 6 weeks, whenever it resonates, you guys. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. All right, so in order to get all of this yummy stuff, all of this juicy stuff, it's looking like some of you are gonna need to give a little bit away. It's looking like there's quite a few of you who here within the next 4 weeks, specifically, here within the next 4 weeks, it's looking like you're gonna be gaining something. Like it's looking like gaining a lot of something, like a lot of power, possibly gaining a lot of money, gaining a lot of respect. Is that money, power, respect? It's the key to life. um, yeah, I like that. I like how that came out. Um, gaining power, gaining money, gaining respect. Gosh, I think I'm gonna start calling this the money, power, respect money. I mean, the money, power, respect card, because this is the energy that I'm feeling off of this card. It's like burning very hot. Like you're gaining a lot of this. You have gained a lot of it, or you are going to gain a lot of it. It's looking like some of you are seeking money, power, and respect, like in that sense. Like I'm looking for all three of these things. It's looking like this is something that's inching its way towards you. I'm seeing like a windfall for quite a few people. Not a big group, but for a decent group of you Geminis and you people who are attracted to this brooch. It's looking like this is something that's coming into your life. okay, by a windfall. I'm seeing a very big check. Like I'm seeing the number 25,000, like $25,000 check, maybe from some kind of lawsuit or a class action suit or something like that. I'm seeing, well, I used to work for you and you owe me vacation pay. And I've been waiting for this vacation pay for so long, and now it's coming in at the perfect time. It's looking like whatever this is that you are gaining or have gained, because there's a few of you who have already gained it. Some of you might feel stuck about what to do with it. The first thing that you want to do is give just a little bit away. It doesn't have to be 10%. 10% is, that's the typical tithe, they say, if whenever you get something, put 10% in your bank, in your savings account or something like that. It could be 10%. It could be however much you want, but make sure you're giving that in a true and honest direction. So whether it's giving it to charity or giving it to, putting it in your kids' savings account or something like that, or even if this is, even if it's not money that you gain, if it's power or respect that you gain, make sure you're giving that respect to somebody else. Write a thank you note or write a kind note to somebody, and that will bring more respect to you. You giving respect to people will bring more respect to you. I'm hearing also let go of power a little bit, and specifically let go of control a little bit. So if you find yourself in some power position, like if you find yourself in a position, like you've gotten some kind of promotion or something, then give a little bit of that power away. Give up a little bit of control over something. I'm hearing lose control, but not in a big way. So like I'm hearing like, I this month I lost 10 pounds this month, and I'm so proud of myself because I have not eaten any sugar, have half a cookie. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully that doesn't put you off of your whole regimen, but reward yourself in some kind of way. You've given a lot of power into losing weight, or whatever it is, you've given a lot of power into that. Release a little bit of power, lose just a little tiny bit of control. I'm not saying go eat a whole fucking cake, you guys. I'm just saying let loose a little bit, have some fun, enjoy yourself, have a cheat day. Okay, like, and this could go for losing weight, or it could really go for anything. I've had a lot of power in my life. I've had a lot of control and power over this. I have been on my kids about studying and about passing the SATs, or getting straight A's. And then when they finally get that power, when they finally get those straight A's, give them a day off, like go to the zoo, or take them to their favorite restaurant and let them order the most expensive thing on the menu. And you're like, lose just a little bit of control, because you're getting a lot of this. You're gaining a lot of whatever. Like, you're gaining a lot of power, money, respect. And the way to stay stable, the way to keep yourself in stability, is that when it comes in, let a little bit of it go. When it comes in, give a little bit of it back. Okay, let's see what Master Osho has to say. Ripeness. So you're ready for something, point blank, period. And that's an extremely general message, because I'm seeing like a lot of things that you are ready for, that you've done a lot of work for, you've done a lot of balance for, you've expressed yourself. You've expressed your emotions. You've expressed your truth. You've gained money, power, and respect. And now it's time for you to stand in your power, to walk in your power, and to walk in your independence. This is a harvest. Okay, so that was a part of what I was saying here, that there is some kind of money coming in, some kind of money, power, respect coming in, like there might be some kind of windfall coming in. This is just confirmation of that. And this is not coming to people who are not ready for it. It's not coming to people who don't deserve it. This is hardcore work that you have been putting in order to get what you want, and now you are reaping the benefits of it. Now you are actually gaining all of this juicy fruit. I love this card. It's a very simple card, but the apple's about to drop. The fruit's about to drop from the tree. You don't have to go picking at the tree anymore. Some of you are like, excuse me, some of you are looking for job opportunities. It's looking like that search is over. Like you don't have to look anymore. Some of you are, I'm hearing again, dream job. Some of you guys are finding your dream job, whether it's on like Indeed.com or you're connected with somebody on LinkedIn who has hooked you up with some kind of opportunity. Okay, it's looking like you don't necessarily. For some of you, this is a general reading. It's looking like if you've been working at this for like a year, or if you've been working at looking for your dream job for quite a few months, it's looking like that's starting to slow down. And you're going to need to allow this harvest to come to you. You're going to need to chill out and take a break from taking yourself so seriously. I'm hearing you're going to need to take a break from all of the grunt and hard work that you've been doing. Yes, grunt work and hard work is very important. That's a part of getting what we want. It's a part of reaching success. But it's looking like for you right now is a time to just slow it down and allow this to come to you. I'm seeing specifically that like I am not in the mood anymore to be dictated. Like I'm not in the mood for people to tell me what to do. I've heard enough of your banter is what I'm hearing for some of you. And it's looking like you're taking a very independent approach to your life right now. And if you haven't been doing that already, and this is a good time to start that. I love this card in the traditional, in the especially in the Tarot Illuminati deck. That's where I got Walk Like a Boss from, because this chick, she is just such a boss. She got her hawk on her arm, her dress and her makeup and her hair is all done, and she's ready to walk into this workplace, or she's ready to walk into this new situation. It's looking like you, Gemini, you energy, it's looking like you guys are ready to walk into this new situation, but you do need to like kind of let go and allow something to come to you. Okay, I'm not saying just do absolutely nothing. That's ridiculous. I would never tell anybody to do nothing, but whatever it is that you've been aiming for, slow down on it. Whatever job search, whatever love search, whatever if you've been like looking for friends or looking for social situations, like if there's something that you've been setting an intention about, because that's what this looks like, it's almost there. Hence the 9. Okay, 9 of Pentacles is almost there. 9 of anything is almost there. That's pretty much the completion of the cycle. And once you get to the 10, that's the peak. That's the peak of the cycle. That's the final fulfillment of that cycle. But this is almost there. You're just about there. Okay, so slow down, take it easy, allow things to balance out, make sure you're expressing yourself the way you want to express yourself. And whatever it is that you gain, make sure in order to keep that stability, you give a little bit as well. Okay, that's what I have for you guys, Gemini. I hope that this resonates with you. If it does, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to book a personal reading, highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram. Come through for $5 readings every Friday and Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central Time in the US. You can find all this information right down below in the description box. Other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful moment, and I'll see you around. I'm not going to cut the video. I'm just going to go right into our, let's see, we just did Gemini. I'm going to go right into Libra. Libra, and Libra got the golden scarab today. Okay, so I'm automatically, I'm hearing a quickening of your energy. I don't know if that's if that's the information that Gemini got, but that's what I'm hearing specifically for you, Libra, a quickening of your energy. It's looking like I'm seeing like peace and contemplation is what's causing this quickening of your energy. You finding yourself in a place where you can evaluate, yourself, evaluate your path. And for some of you, we're finding a place where you can elaborate on where you've been. You can elaborate on all of the work that you've done. I'm seeing I'm seeing a bit of an evolution for you guys. I'm seeing like evolutionary energy. Like I have taken this apple and I have changed it into an orange. Like I'm seeing alchemy specifically. So it's looking like you are becoming this new fruit. You are becoming this new work of art. And that's the quickening. The quickening is that you are becoming a new work of art. You are becoming a new creation. Wow, that's a pretty deep message. Let's see what the cards have to say for the Tarot Illuminati. Okay, so it's looking like whatever it is that you've been going through right now, the very last thing that you want to do is to isolate yourself. Okay, I have to be zero fluff about it. Okay, we get it. Bad things happen. Great. Great. And if you are so offended, go ahead and turn the video off. I'm not bothered by that, but like, great. Bad things happen to you. Bad things happen to everybody. Negative things happen to everybody at some point. And negativity is very relative. Okay, so yes, this might be something big that happened. Maybe somebody passed away, or you've been in this relationship for so many years, and then out of the blue, your boyfriend, girlfriend decides to dump you, just like out of the blue with no explanation, no call, no text. They leave a note. For some of you, somebody leaves a note and says, no, we're done. And then you get no explanation for some of you. And my thing is, I really hope that you stick with me, because this is not bad news. If somebody decides to leave you like that, or if you find yourself in some kind of situation where it abruptly ends, this is not a bad thing. You don't want that kind of person or that kind of energy in your life if they don't have respect enough to give you an explanation, or if they don't have respect enough to try to work on it with you. You don't even want somebody like that in your life, okay? No heartbroken feelings, no heartbreak. I'm hearing specifically no hard feelings. Maybe this is something that somebody will say to you, but it's looking like you, Libra, you who are connected to this scarab, it's looking like you need to be okay with leaving this person behind or leaving this situation behind. And you probably need to be saying no hard feelings to yourself, and not no hard feelings on you, person who did me wrong. I will not have any hard feelings. This is for you. You forgive for you. Anybody in the world. You forgive yourself for you. You don't forgive yourself for the other, or you don't forgive people for them. You forgive people for yourself, because you deserve that kind of respect. You forgiving somebody is respecting yourself, and not getting caught in a loop, or getting stuck in isolation and sad, sorrowful, grieving feelings. Okay? Buck up. If you are so opposed to tough love, this is not the place for you, I'm telling you. So buck up. And I have to be like really hardcore right now, because this is the energy that's coming through. Buck the fuck up, dude. Get up out of bed. Stop worrying, grieving, and being sad. Stop isolating yourself. Okay? Get back to the gym. Get back to your job. Get back to your family. Go back out to the social situations. Feel like there has been some stagnancy for you. Energy, Libra, Scarab. It's looking like there's been some stagnancy for you, and now's the time to come on, get out of it. I'm seeing some of you have actual friends or family members or coworkers or lovers who are like knocking on your door or calling you, texting you, saying, hey, come on, you've been in this funk for a while, like it's time to get out of it. There's no reason for you to be hiding anymore. There's no reason for you to still be in the same sweatpants that you were in last week. Like, come on, get over it. Get up and get out and keep moving. See, when you see negative stuff like this, all that means is that this is the end of a cycle. This is the end of this old tower, this tower that didn't work. Okay, I'm seeing like Libra, like you guys have needed to go through this. And I hear people out there, people on a specific part of the journey, who are saying, why are you saying that a bad thing happening is good? I was at this job for 10 years and they just up and fired me, even though I've never missed a day of work, and even when I was sick, I can't, like, that's not an injustice. That obviously means that there's something else that you should be doing, whether it's written or not. Some people have destinies and some people don't. That's what I believe. Some people have destinies to work in a job for 10 years and then be laid off and then start their own multi-million dollar corporation on their own out of all of this grief. This is the beauty about grief and sadness and sorrow. There's always something to be rebuilt from it. And that is the essence. That's the very essence of the tower. The tower falls down so that you're reduced to rubble, but you still have a firm foundation on which you can build, on which you can rebuild. So instead of perseverating and getting yourself all upset and beating yourself up over the job that paid you $15 an hour at 40 hours a week, instead of getting all upset over that, use all of that pain to put into your passion. Use all that pain to put into something that you desire. Have you guys noticed that like when a new artist comes out, when a new singer or rapper or somebody comes out, their first 2 or 3 albums are just like, oh my gosh, like yes, like this is the shit. It's because they're putting all of their pain into it. They're putting their pain into it. They're putting their suffering into it. They're putting possibly like their heartbreak into it. I love using 2 different examples. Kanye West, what was it? Dropout. I think College Dropout was the first album. College Dropout, and then Late Registration and Graduation. Like, those first 3 albums, they were just so bomb. And I'm not saying the rest of his albums weren't, but like, I would have to say, I'm sorry to go on about Kanye West, but like, Late Registration is one of my favorite albums by him. It was just like the peak. That was like the top. He was just there, that was his prime, because he put a lot of his pain, a lot of his experience into it. Another example I like to use is Lana Del Rey. Her first couple of albums, lots of, if you know anything about her story and about, her man, like she had a lot of pain surrounding that, and she put that into her work and made millions off of those albums. People are still listening to her first 2 albums. Okay, like, so instead of sitting around being sad, allow this tower to fall. This is not a fall from grace. I'm hearing somebody who is literally like, I have fallen from grace. God doesn't love me anymore. The universe isn't looking out for me anymore. My family is disappointed in me. Well, you know what? That may be. That your family might be disappointed in you, but this is not your family's life. Something else you should know is that the universe is not playing any kind of joke or trick on you, and God doesn't hate you. Nobody hates you. You're just ready to move on to something else. You're ready for a next step. And you've needed this kick in the ass. For some of you have been getting like signs and synchronicities about, oh my goodness, I need to leave this job, or things just aren't the same around here anymore, or even pertaining to a lover. Some of you are like, you know what, so and so has changed. I mean, but we've been together for so long, like I don't want to just break up. Like we work well together, and they're beautiful or they're hot, like, and like just kind of making up excuses, almost as if you were setting yourself up for failure. You're getting the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities that it's time to end this situation or time to end this relationship. And when you get those signs, you make the move. That's what the universe is hoping that you do. You make that move. But then when you don't make the move, then it happens. Then you get a quick text, I want to break up. And then all of their stuff is out of your house when you get home, like, and they've completely moved on. Or you get to work, you're fired, and then you don't have any plan. Like, you will always get some kind of symbol. And this does not have to be anything like very spiritual or woo woo or angels coming out of the sky. It doesn't have to be anything like that. It could be as simple as the vibe of your work environment changing, or a new manager coming in and they are just the worst person, and they get along with all of the people that you hate at work, and then everybody's ganging up against you. That could be a symbol. Okay, but for some of you, this has already happened. For some of you, it might happen. For some of you, this is actually more confirmation that's letting you know that you should be moving forward from this situation. Okay, they're pointing to this card, so let's get it. Look at that. Look, and just look. So let's focus on this. So after all this grief and all this suffering and all this pain and all this tower falling, finally, and look, okay, here's 10, right? 10 of Pentacles. This is how you know this is a sign and a symbol for you. This is how you know that everything's going to be okay. Not just because of the 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to explain the energy that I'm getting, but I want you to just look at the numbers that we're seeing here, okay? The Tower, 10, 15, 16, right? 1 plus 6 is 7. Yeah, we all know math. And there's the 3. What's 7 plus 3? 10. So grief and sorrow, sad, hurt feelings, isolation, plus your tower falling, plus your whole world crumbling and falling apart. Sadness plus tower falling equals success. So again, I often say this whenever readings start off with a negative message. I often say this. I hope you stay with me, because there's some good news. There's bound to be good news, followed by bad news, followed by good news, followed by bad news, followed by good news. It's called the universe. It's called life. Everybody's going to go through those cycles. So again, buck up, because there's a gathering happening for you. There's I'm hearing like there's a culling. I think culling is a cut, right? There's a culling and a gathering, a cut. This is the cut. And then like I keep hearing the word emancipation. I think emancipation is more like cut, like cutting yourself. Like when you get emancipated from your parents, you're cutting yourself away from your parents, like you're divorcing from your parents. So there's an emancipation, and then there's a bringing in, a gathering, a harvest, if you must, if you will. Okay. There are people who will be available to you. There's going to be some advice that you get after all of this happens. And if you've already experienced this and you're sitting in your pajamas and you're sitting there eating your ice cream with your eyes wide, wondering like how I know about your situation. It's not me knowing about your situation. I'm literally just reading the energy. Okay. And this is a general reading, so don't get too caught up. Okay. But if you are one of those people sitting there and you've stuck with me throughout this whole reading, there is a person that you need to talk to. It's looking like it's an older person. There's some advice that you need to get from an older person. It's looking like this person is going to come to you. You won't even have to seek them out. And I'm also seeing mentorship for some of you. Those of you who this hasn't been like so like cataclysmic and like life altering. Those of you who have just dealt with like some, oh my gosh, frustration, and you need to rebalance your energies. It's looking like those people are going to be gathering with some kind of mentor. I'm seeing gathering in your community. That's going to help you to heal. You getting back out into the community. Maybe you need to do a little bit of volunteer work. You haven't volunteered in a while. Go do some volunteer work. Go volunteer at the YMCA. Go play basketball with some kids. Like, go to a soup kitchen and serve the homeless there. Like, that will help you getting out into the community. And for some of you, start looking for another job. Some of you, get out there and start looking for a lover again. Like, put yourself out there. Even if you don't end up meeting anybody online, or if you don't end up meeting anybody at the bar, or other places where people meet and greet and meet cute or whatever. Like, go out to those places. And don't expect anything, but you need to get yourself out there. That's going to benefit you. There's some benefit in finally getting up and getting out and I'm hearing like shaking your groove thing, not to be so old school about it, but there's a benefit in that. Okay, let's see. Slowing down. Okay. So grief, possibly suffering, a breakdown of your life somehow will lead to some kind of gathering. And this gathering, it's looking like this will be the beginning of something, because I like to look at the number 10 as the beginning again, because 1 plus 0 is 1. So the only true numbers are 1 through 9, and then everything else you can just add it together and get one of those numbers, 1 through 9. Okay, or I guess 0 through 9. 0 can be a number. Okay, but this is taking you back to the beginning again. This is you reaching a peak, and then things will start to slowly but surely get better. So when you get this advice from this person, or when you go out into the community and you start talking to people, it's looking like, again, somebody's going to have some information for you. Somebody's going to have a physical message for you. Hey, yeah, you've been telling me about this work situation, like how you were laid off. I know a guy. I know a guy who needs some help coding for his startup, or who needs some help with social media management, and you're really good at that, right? And that's a slow but sure process. You slowly getting back to the ocean. That's a turtle, tortoise, whatever. I think it's a turtle. That's you slowly getting back to what is familiar to you. Okay? This is not a very quick process. This might have been a quick process, the breakdown, but you getting back to you, it's going to be a slow and steady process, but that's not something that should worry you. You should be happy that it's a slow, steady process, because slow and steady wins the race. Like, sorry to be quoting Aesop's fables, but for real, slow and steady wins the race. Usually when the rise to fame or the rise to glory is really fast, usually that person ends up flying too close to the sun and getting burned. Okay, lots of metaphors and expressions coming through for you guys. Okay, so don't fly too close to the sun. Keep yourself at a good distance. Keep yourself at a nice, even, slow pace. But please, Libra, scarab energy, you guys need to get up and get moving again, because this is the only way that you're going to find your answers. It's the only way you're going to get to something that you like to do. It's the only way that you're going to be able to network and get this information so that you can continue to succeed and continue to live. Okay. I love you guys. That's all I have for you right now. Again, if this resonates with you, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to book a reading, highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop, come through for $5 readings every Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. All this information is right down below in the description box. But other than that, get on up, buck the fuck up, you guys. And I'll see you soon. Have a beautiful moment. I'm not going to cut the video. I'm just going to go right into Aquarius. Aquarius energy. Aquarius got the crown. You should see me in the crown. Okay. You guys got the juicy crown, and I'm feeling compelled to show you this. You may or may not have seen this before, but here's the crown. This is from an old purse that I had. And it's actually Juicy Couture. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but that says JC on it. I don't know if you can see. So for those of you who resonate or have some kind of affiliation with Jesus Christ, I'm hearing specifically like Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness is coming through very strong for you. I am aware of myself. I am aware of the peace that I am ready to give to the world. I'm going to change the world by giving peace. I'm going to do something that nobody's ever done before. Aquarius, you guys are natural innovators as well. I feel like you and Aries are like natural innovators. Like Aries is like the go-getter, and Aquarius is more like the, you know what, I'm gonna sit here and think about this, and I'm gonna evaluate these new ideas that I have, and then I'm gonna take some action. Very, very, like, very airy, like, you guys are air signs anyway, but like very, very windy, not windy like talking a lot, but kind of flowy, like I'm going to see everything. I'm going to look at everything and then I'm going to make a change. You know, like how the wind will be blowing one way at one point and then it'll be like, okay, fuck it. And then start going another way. That's how I see you, Aquarius, especially as being an innovator. Okay, so it's looking like you're innovating in some kind of peaceful way. I'm saying, yeah, you're innovating in some kind of prosperous way. But let's see what's going on. Princess of Cups. Okay, so I mean, any princess, any page that you get, that's gonna be an innovator. Okay, that's gonna be fresh, new energy. So I'm putting fresh, new emotions into my work. A little birdie told me this is a fishy in her cup, but a little birdie told me that a little birdie, I'm hearing specifically, a little birdie came and gave me the tea. Okay, see this fish is coming out of her cup. How appropriate is that? You know I'm saying two different things. This is a little fishy came out of my goblet, but I'm hearing a little birdie came and gave me the tea. A little birdie came and told me that they were enjoying my existence. They told me they were enjoying my life. They're enjoying looking at me. They're enjoying being in my presence. And not only them, this little birdie came and told me that so and so and so and so and this group is enjoying what they're seeing in my performance, or they're enjoying what they're seeing in my work, or um, uh, this song. Oh gosh. Uh, I noticed that you're always trying to check out my bum. I know that you did, cause my friend told me that you liked it. Yeah, I don't remember who it's by. Dancing at discos, eating cheese on toast. But yeah, like my friend told me that you like my bum. Like my friend told me that you like my ass. So it's looking like you're getting some kind of message, Aquarius, or crown energy. Those of you who are drawn to this, it's looking like you're getting some kind of message. All right, some kind of message of emotional fulfillment, because the princess is always going to come after the 10. So the 10 is the emotional fulfillment. And then after that peak is reached, then then people start talking about you. They start talking good about you. And rumor has it, and I'm not hearing like bad rumors. There may be some of that for some of you guys, but for the vast majority of you, Aquarius crown energy, I'm hearing that whatever rumors are spreading are good rumors, innovative rumors, like we want to be a part of what he or she is doing rumors. I keep hearing that. Rumor has it. Okay, so something is being reaped from this. Enjoy it. Point blank, period. Enjoy it. Enjoy all of this beautiful emotional energy that's coming to you, this emotional energy that you deserve, and play in it, and I'm hearing the word wallow in it, but I'm looking for the opposite of that word. But play in it, splash around in it, like be in this place of joy and fun when it comes to you hearing about how much other people are enjoying you, how you're moving people. It's looking like you're moving people very emotionally. Those of you who are artists out there, it's looking like you are moving people with your art. Somebody out there really, really likes you. Somebody out there really likes what you're doing. And for some of you, this information, this little birdie coming to give you the tea, it might come as a surprise. Like, what? Are you serious? Like, and like, not just like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Like you were really like genuinely surprised. Like, this is another thing I love about this card. Like, look at her. If it gets clear, I hope it gets clear. Come on. You see how she looking at that fish? And she got her hand on her chest like, oh dear. I didn't know there was a fishy in my cup, but this fish is not, she's not scared, because this fish is not doing anything negative. If you notice, this fish has like this light around it, and this light is like shooting towards her. She's like, oh dear, oh my goodness. Hey fishy, you really feel this way about me? You feel like I'm so special that you have to jump out of my cup and shoot magic beams at me? Okay, Aquarius, like, you guys, your energy is on point right now. Like, have fun in this, bathe in this, wash yourself, shower yourself in all of this energy, in all of this love energy for some of you. But it's not feeling specifically like it's romantic for some of you. I'm feeling that romance for some of you, but this is feeling like I'm getting the attention that I did not even know that I deserved. Like, how do you like me? Like, okay, just get in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, Princess of Wands. So this is two princesses. I'm just seeing so much newness. And so with you've got this fresh childlike emotional energy, innovation in your emotions. This is going to be innovation in your passion. For some of you this might be spiritual, but this energy is feeling like very physical. And it the way that it is spiritual is the passion. So wands is all about, fire, passion, that energy moving in that kind of way. But the Princess of Wands is all about playfulness. In the Osho deck, it's called playfulness specifically, but it's all about passionate playfulness. So I'm hearing specifically some of you need to play in your passion. Those of you who have a very strong sex drive, it's looking like you'll be able to express that here soon. Or if you have been expressing it, it's looking like it's for good reason. It's not just you out just doing whatever, like, like I'm hearing, I'm a slut because I can be. Like, I'm a slut because that's who I am, and like being proud of you, and being proud of what and who you are. Like that's one thing that I love about the like I don't know if I know here in my town we have a slut walk every year, well, most years. But like, that, and it brings up awareness about slut shaming. I love how people are coming out and loving that part of themselves. There's nothing wrong with sleeping around as long as you're doing it honestly, and safely. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And this is the kind of energy that I'm feeling. Some of you, it might be that I'm proud to be a slut energy. And some of you, it's more like, you know what, I just want to express myself. I'm going to get on the stage and I'm going to shake off, I'm going to take off my shirt and I'm going to shake my tits at everybody. I'm going to take off my pants and shake my ass and, shake my junk at people. Like, because I'm in a safe place to do it, and I want to express myself. And I'm a little bit drunk. And maybe I'm not drunk. Maybe I just want to get up here and shake it in front of all these drunk people. Nobody's going to remember anyway. And if they do remember, all right, because I love my body and I love myself. I love how far I've come. I love what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to just be myself. Okay. Lots and lots of, passionate energy. I'm feeling lots of sexual energy. So those of you who need to get that out, this is the time to do it. Okay, you're able to do it. People are there for you to do it. People are there for you to gather with in a sexual way. But I'm also feeling not just sexual energy. This is feeling like this is some kind of brand new passion, or some kind of brand new creative idea that you finally want to take action on. Okay, so you've gotten this information. You see that people are seeing you. People are flirting with you, and people are interested in what you have to do and what you have to say. And with the Princess of Wands, that passion gets to go somewhere. So you get to go and participate in a slut walk, or you get to go and do body painting, or go to like a paint and sip and express your passion onto a canvas. So there's a lot of action here. The people are coming. You're being recognized. You're being recognized for you being you. You're being recognized emotionally. You're moving people, and now you get to do something to move people in even more. You've been moved, and now you get to move even more. you've been moved by the rumors and by all the love that you're getting, and now you get to move and express your passion. Somebody, oh man, yeah, so and so is such a good singer. I love her. I love him. They are on point. And then you hear that, oh shit, y'all like me? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all some more. I'm gonna, hey, on my Instagram, on my Snapchat, on my Twitter, hey y'all, I'm gonna be at open mic, and come through if you guys want to hear me sing, or I just booked a gig at Blase, and like I'm now I want y'all to come see me and come out and support me. You're gonna be getting that support if you're that kind of person. This is a general reading. Take it however it resonates, but it's looking like that support is coming back. That support is coming back. People want to see more of you. Okay, look at this. Justice served. A breakthrough. A breakthrough. And look at this steady path. Okay. For some reason I felt like I needed to move it down. And this isn't a bad downhill. This is like, you hear the news, you hear that people like you, and then it's all downhill from here. Like it's just all downhill. Like it's easy to get to the justice. It's easy to get to this breakthrough. Oh man, yeah, so and so, we went to your open mic night. We went to your gig. Girl, dude, you were on point. So let me tell you something. I don't know if you're interested in this, but my boy, he I'm sorry, I'm like literally saying this. My boy, he has a studio. He's legit. He's not a weirdo. Here's his card. This is his Instagram, his Facebook. This is his website. These are all of the people that he's worked with. Girl, he worked with Snoop Dogg. Okay, like he's on point. So I'm gonna give you this card. If you want to be a part of his studio, he'll be more than happy to be with you. I'm just using this she analogy. Take it how it resonates, you guys. It's not really about the gender. It's more about the message. Okay, so it's looking like all of this work that you do, all of you putting yourself out there, playing in a passionate way, you're reaping some kind of benefit from that. You're having some kind of breakthrough. And so whatever this is, take it, because this is you balancing your life out, and this is definitely a message that you're going to hear with words, because she has that sword there. This is definitely, I'm hearing word of mouth. I'm seeing some kind of text and some kind of email as well. Some of you might be getting some kind of call. Some of you, again, that might just be a person coming up to you after the show saying, I want you. I want you so bad. And some of you, this might be a lover. Oh, I noticed that you're always trying to check out my bum. I know that you did, because your friend told me that you liked it. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go put myself out there, and I'm gonna message you on Facebook, or um, I'm gonna wink at you the next time I see you at work. And then all of that flirting, that back and forth flirting, ends up with, you know what, I think you're cute and I really want to go on a date with you. Would you like to go on a date with me? Hell yeah, I want to go on a date. Okay, so that's for whatever love situation. I feel like there's only a few of you who are concerned about that romantic situation, but that's one of those possibilities. Okay, totality. um any rumors that you hear, any negative rumors possibly, please, guys, there's going to be trolls in the world. Who cares? Who cares? There's going to be negative people in the world. Who cares? Don't think about them. Don't think about them. Don't worry about them. Don't let them get you off track. Okay, don't let them hold you back, because this is you. All right, let's get that a little bit more clear. This is you in the green. These are the haters trying to say, oh bitch, yeah, maybe some people do like you, but you when you were singing, you said the, and you were supposed to say and, so you messed up the word, so you suck. It's like, shut the hell up, man. And that probably needs to be a mantra. Like, I know it's so like whatever, but you might need to use that as a mantra. Shut the hell up, man. Okay, because any negativity that is going on in your life this week or this month, whatever time period you're seeing this, any negativity that you're experiencing is for your greater good. It's to bring you some freedom. Freedom is 5. It's to bring you totality. It's to bring you closer together to your spirit and to your passion. Okay, because when we go up a mountain, we always have to come back down in order to go up another mountain. Okay. I'm hearing Miley. It's the climb. It's not just about just getting to the mountaintop. It's about the struggle that you go through. If you look, I mean, upside down, this is like a little mountain. All the negativity, and you are reaching your peak, and then maybe you come back down, and you find some people who agree with you, or you find some people who actually like what it is that you're doing. So it's not all bad. Okay, so it's looking like even with all these negative people here, you're reaching some kind of peak, and you're bound to find people who agree with what you're doing. You're bound to find people who like what you have to offer. And the positive and the negative is all a part of life. It's all a part of your experience, and you need both parts in order to fulfill your dreams, or in order to reach whatever kind of success it is that you're looking for. Okay, in order to reach your breakthrough, because it's looking like some of you have been wondering about this breakthrough, and it's gonna come out of nowhere. You're not even really gonna expect this. Okay, um, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Crown energy. I hope you got something from this. If this message resonates with you, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to book a personal reading, highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram. It's Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. Come through for $5 readings every Friday and Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. This information is right down below in the description. Again, have a beautiful moment, you guys. If these readings resonate with you, go ahead, check out maybe your sun, moon, and rising. Maybe you'll get something from that. And even if you don't have a sun, moon, rising in one of these, and you're just drawn to the reading, go ahead and check it out, because you might get some kind of information from that. This is just a part of my initiative to unite the zodiac, because we're all more alike than we are different. Okay, I love you guys so very much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your love and your continued support. I love you guys so much. You have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moment, and I'll see you around. Bye.